Okay, so guys, today we're talking about Rohan, and if you were around in the mid 2000, especially in the Philippines, you know that era we call the comshop era. Like after school, we go straight to the computer shop. During weekend, computer shop again, and our allowance, usually we save it. And what's more crazier is we skip our meals just so we could afford more playtime in the computer shop. And inside the computer shop, even if we were not the ones playing, we were just there watching someone grind, watching someone doing the PvP, watching someone get PK'd. If you think about it now, it sounds crazy, but that was our gaming culture. That's how we grew up. Now fast forward to today, you can literally play Rohan on your mobile phone, and not just that, it's now a play to earn game. But I know that this already feels very different, right? But before we go deeper into that part, let's go back for a second. So back then, Rohan was not a chill MMO, it was a hardcore PvP. Like there is PK everywhere. You log in and you don't even know if you're going to level up or get killed. It was never let's farm peacefully, it was always survival. Now fast forward again to 2026, but I'll be honest guys, we already seen this pattern many times. Like Ragnarok PC Classic went mobile, Cabal PC Classic went also mobile, and we are even waiting for Cabal Red right now. And then we have RF PC Classic that went to mobile also. And again, if we're being honest, most of them didn't really become something like the portable classic MMO that we can play on mobile phones. They become completely new MMORPG using the same name, like different system, different pacing, different economy. And this is where I want to say something real. A lot of players today complain that mobile MMOs are not purely F2P anymore. And I understand that frustration. I've been there. But let's look at it clearly for a second. Behind every MMO, there's always a company. And behind that company, obviously, there are investors waiting for their ROI. And if you really think about it, we're not actually that different. When we play MMOs, we also invest time, we invest effort, sometimes we invest money. And deep inside, we're also hoping for some kind of return, right? Maybe we hope we get a super rare drop, we hope we get a god tier weapon, or maybe we hope that we build a character so strong that later on it has a value. So in a way, we also care about ROI inside the game. And in the same way, investors care about ROI in real life when they fund these game companies. So when we zoom out and look at the bigger picture, games, whether we like it or not, are just simply as products. Like they require developers, they require server maintenance, they require marketing, they require long-term updates and support. So no company spend years building something, paying teams, maintaining infrastructure just to give it away forever with zero return. Obviously, that's just not how business works. So free to play was always just the entry door, but monetization was always part of the structure. So instead of asking why can't Rohan just go back to the 2006 model or the classic model, maybe the better question is, does the 2006 model even work today in 2026? Because as you will notice, no companies today are investing on classic version of MMOs. Because I think this is just what I feel. The classic version are good for players, but not really for the company. That's why companies these days are investing more on modern MMOs than the classic one. Yeah, but anyway, the real question becomes, what monetization model actually makes sense today in 2026? And honestly, right now I'm looking at two. First is the simple one, monthly pass or subscription. Like it's very clear and straightforward. You pay, you play, no confusion, and I respect that model. I like that. And the second one, and you might be surprised hearing this from me, it's play to earn. Before, I was not really a fan of play to earn. I was skeptical, but the more I look into how these systems are structured, especially in MMOs, guys, the more I started to understand what they're trying to do. Now, I'm not saying play to earn is perfect. It's not. Obviously, there's still issues, there's still experiments happening. But what makes it interesting for me is they are kind of balancing the company, the whales, and the F2P. Like whales will always spend. That's the reality in every MMO. They will spend, buying from the company, or they will spend buying from the players. But in a properly designed play-to-earn ecosystem, part of the spending of whales circulate inside the game economy instead of just disappearing and going directly to the company. Like it funds rewards, it funds game events like tournaments or whatever, and it supports trading. In short, it gives value to player activities. Yeah, but again, it's not a perfect balance. It's not the balance that we want, but it's at least attempting to connect company profit, whale spending, and regular F2P player participation in one loop instead of just pure pay to win with no circulation. And that's why also I'm not looking at Rohan 2 asking, is this still the old Rohan? Because realistically, it won't be. The real question now is, how does Rohan 2 function today, especially as a 2026 play-to-earn MMO connected to the cross-platform? Guys, when I first logged in, the first thing that caught my attention was not the graphics, it was the trading system, which is the P2P trading. Like you can trade to other players directly. And I know that you will agree on me that this is very rare in modern MMOs, especially mobile-focused ones. So instead of comparing this game to the classic version, let's just analyze it as it is. So let's see how everything connects, like system, the PvP, and also the economy. Because if this model works, then maybe this is not classic MMOs going backward. Maybe this is them evolving. So this video is not a final review, it's not a judgment. This is basically the starting point. So fresh character, fresh perspective. We have no nostalgia filter. We're just entering Rohan 2 in 2026 as it is. Alright? So guys, let's see what this game actually offers today. So this is now the beginning of our Rohan 2 journey. So guys, if you want to stay updated on this journey of learning this game, feel free to subscribe so that you will be always updated. Alright? So again, thank you very much for supporting this channel, and as always guys, whatever you guys are playing there, happy gaming. Alright?